Hello my lovelies, Sophia here. Welcome to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. So let's have a look at any message that Spirit wants to bring through for us today. Hopefully it will resonate with somebody. If it doesn't resonate with you, then the message wasn't meant for you, my lovelies, that's all. Also, take a look in the description box below the video for a list of things that may help you. And there are some few things in there that will help you on your journey. You know, especially the Get Them Back playlist. If you're wanting a specific person back, listen to the success stories and other advice and tips that I give you. Because what seems impossible now certainly is not impossible. You can have your specific person. The only reason it's taken a delay is 9 times out of 10 because you're in the wrong energy, so you're keeping it from you. So I help you to shift your energy in the Get Them Back playlist. Also, there is a link to how to get your little box with the beautiful candle, the crystals and the scroll with affirmations on that will help you to set your intentions for what you want, whether it is love, self-love, happiness or money. Go and check it all out. It's all in the description box below, and of course you can have your own personal reading as well. So let's have a look. Here we go. Okay, so we have the Judgment card with the Two of Cups and the Queen of Rods. Let's just bring out 2 more on this row. King of Cups, love that King of Cups. Very special in this deck. Okay, so beautiful cards. This is to do with love today, okay? There's no other options. It is to do with love. So if you aren't in a, don't have anybody in mind, then this isn't for you, because this is either you are in a connection, whether you're in contact or no contact, or you're in a relationship with that person already, especially with this King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So with the Judgment card for me talks of 2 things. Spirit brings it through as 2 things. One, literally, are you judging yourself? Are you judging your specific person? Are you judging the relationship or other people affecting the relationship? This can also be a wake-up call. It can also signify rebirth and reconciliations. The connection is still very, very, very much there. What you think, they think. What you feel, they feel. Okay, so your person, this King of Cups, whether they are male or female, okay, it doesn't matter which way round these are. When I see this King of Cups, your person loves you 100%. Even if they are denying it, they love you 100%. You're the only person that they want. They see you as passionate. They are passionate about you. Sorry, think you are beautiful, very loving and caring. Also, this is a reminder that if you are judging yourself, to put yourself back on your pedestal. Okay, you are beautiful. You are gold standard. Okay, of course you know you're worthy and good enough, but let's go for gold standard. You are nothing less. You are first best. You are first choice. You are always chosen. So if you are struggling with things here, then look at what story you're telling yourself. What are you telling yourself about yourself, your person, the connection, love, or whatever? Also, your person may be struggling with how intensely they feel about you. Okay, there may be other people interfering, struggles in the 3D or struggles internally. So let's carry on. Lovely. Okay, so on this card we do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So there could be something for some of you regarding physical children, financial matters or security regarding children here. Take it as a personal note for yourselves. Take it as you want. Spirit is saying if that is the case for you, then follow what your intuition is telling you. Just be patient, go with the flow, and you will get what you want. Okay, stay in the thoughts that are lining up with the outcome that you want. Staying focused on what you do want and not wavering with it's never going to happen, I'm not going to get what I want, etc, etc, etc. Okay, for others of you where there are no physical children involved or not wanting children, or whatever at this point in time. You're just wanting this connection to be more loving or better or whatever. Okay, then this is, again, follow your intuition. Your all the emotional security that you want can be yours. Just have faith and trust and believe in what your heart is telling you and not what your head is telling you. Okay, just be patient, go with the flow. Again, fighting upstream against the current just causes delays. It's hard work, it's an effort. You don't get very far very quickly. Okay, just go with the flow, be patient. Okay, you will get what you want if you keep being in the feeling every day of you being the person that already has what you want, as if you have it now. Time is an illusion. Okay, you can collapse the time it's taken by feeling like you're the person who already has what you want. So if you're wanting contact, then you're imagining that you're talking to your person every day. Okay, that you are in that loving relationship already. If you're wanting a relationship to be more romantic and your person making you a priority and showering you with love and affection and appreciation, then keep having those little inner conversation and thoughts that line up with that. It's the quickest way to attract to you what you want instead of keeping it from you. Healing heart and time to move on. Exactly. Okay, so healing. Some of you may have some healing to do here. It could be there's a mother and a child on here. So it could be healing regarding this children situation, or from your childhood where perhaps you've had parents that separated and you fear rejection or abandonment in relationships in your adult life. It can be a whole host of things. It may be that this person is, if you're in no contact, has hurt you and that needs to heal first. Holding on to resentment or anger is a very damaging emotion. Okay, Spirit is saying. They're not asking you to forget what happened, but they're certainly asking you to release that resentment and anger so that you are forgiving and you can move forward. Okay, it's time to move forward. It's time to let go of the old and the worn out so that the new can come in. A lot of people don't realize that when they're focusing all their energy, your thoughts, your feelings, you're going around moaning and complaining in your spoken word to others, or you're arguing with your person or yourself in your own thoughts, in your own head. That is energy that you are wasting by focusing on things that you do not want. You're focusing on things that you don't want, that's hurting you, that's upsetting you, that's causing you pain, but you're indulging, you're giving it energy, you're keeping it alight. What you focus on grows. So Spirit is saying it's time to let go of that. It's not serving you, it's worn out. All you're doing is keeping your days in a loop, like Groundhog Day. So let it go. Be in the wish fulfilled of what you do want. Be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day. But if you're thinking only of what you do want, then the new can come in. Okay? And in that time, you've got time to heal whatever needs to be healed. Okay? Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. And Spirit is saying humans tend to blame everybody else. Okay, even if somebody has wronged you or hurt you, we want them to make things better. But the thoughts are coming from you. Your mind is extremely powerful. You are powerful. You are a powerful being. You are from divine source. So when you're blaming others or you're wanting others to make the situation right, Spirit is saying they can't. Because even if they were stood in front of you telling you that how sorry they are and how they want to make everything better, it will just be short-lived because you haven't changed the story that you're telling yourself internally. What if they cheat on me again? What if they hurt me again? What if they go into no contact again? How can I trust them? What about this? What about that? So you're keeping the old story in place. So they're saying it's time to let all that go. If you want a loving connection with somebody, then the old story has to go. Protection. You're protected. Again, she's holding a child. And we've got this child and mother here. And the Page of Cups. So is it something that you are fearing from childhood? That rejection, that abandonment. What if my person that I put on this pedestal and I'm worshipping like a false god above myself goes and leaves me? Where am I going to get my fix from? Where am I going to get that love from? So these issues, for some of you, not all of you, okay, these issues have to be healed within you. Your person can't do it for you, however much they love you, because you will always reject them by being in the old story, is what Spirit is saying. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. You are protected, okay? You can self-soothe yourself. Others cannot do it for you in the way that you can self-soothe yourself. Others will just be, they're there, everything will be okay. I'm sure things will be better. But it's not the self-soothing that you want. You want to be telling your inner child, as if you're holding this child, the little you inside you, saying, it's fine, I'm here for you. I'm not going anywhere. I've got this. We're strong. I've got you. I'm not abandoning you. I'm here for you. At the end of the day, the longest relationship you're ever going to have with anybody in your life is yourself. And if you do not love you, then how can you expect others to love you? It's not their job, Spirit is saying. It's not sustainable. It's not maintainable. And the latest success story that I've got on my channel will help understand that as well, by what that lady went through and how she realised that she had to change within and let go of the old story in order for the new and better to come in with her specific person. So let's carry on with some more messages from Spirit. Will. Okay, now, where there's a will, there's a way. If you are determined to have the happiness that you want, your wish fulfilled, then for one, the old story has to go. 2, we do not focus on the time. Oh, but it's been 4 months since my SP contacted me. You're keeping that time in place. Okay, where there is a will for you to move forward and to get what you want, you can. You are more powerful than you realize. You know, these messages, daily messages that I've been doing lately, are also for me, to give me the kick up the bum that I need sometimes to remind myself that I forget that I am from divine source. I am a spiritual being. This human body, my skin and bones and my cells are just the car or the vehicle that is driving my divine being arounding. Okay, I can have, be and do whatever I want. And it's taken me a lot to realize that and to stay in my power. But every now and again, I come back into my human side of me that starts to react with the 3D or forget that I am powerful and start dwelling on the old story. So their little messages that they're channeling through me give me the kick up the bum as well to keep me going. So hopefully they do to you as well. Well, I know they do because I've seen your comments in the comment sections as well as personal emails that you send me as well. So let's carry on. Yes, putting yourself on your pedestal. You are beautiful. You are gold standard. Okay, we're not second best. We're not pushed aside. We are first best. We are on our pedestal and we know we're beautiful or handsome. Okay, we know that we are the best. Again, the time, the thief stealing the pocket watch. Time is just an illusion. If you want something, your wish fulfilled, and you want that loving connection with your person, then start to feel every day now that you already have that loving connection. If you keep going over the past, you'll keep reinfecting your mind and your day every day with the same old story. Move on. The old has to go. That's been worn to death now, okay? The old and worn out has to go. It's worn out. We're sick of playing that record now. It's just wearing out. If you keep thinking about, well, one day I might get this, then you're keeping it as one day. One day, one day, one day, one day. You're pushing it away from you instead of having it come to you quicker. Okay, so start to feel as if you already have what you want now. If you woke up today in your beautiful, loving, perfect relationship, what would you be seeing around you? What would you be hearing from your specific person, telling you how much they love you and how committed and devoted they are to you, and how they are the happiest person on this planet to be in such a beautiful, loving relationship because you're both a perfect match? What would you be saying back to them? Yes, I love you too. Okay, I love you. I love it when you tell me how much you love me. I love that we are such a beautiful, loving couple together. Okay, that is the news story. What would you be feeling? You know, would you be touching them? Would they be touching you? You know, bring in all your 5 senses into the feeling of the new and what you want as if you already have it, instead of focusing on the 3D, which is your past thoughts playing out and you're not getting what you want. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You know in your heart whether you want this person or not. Not what your head is telling you, what your heart is telling you. Your heart is telling you, yes, I really want this person, or perhaps there's somebody better out there for me. So if that is your thoughts, there's somebody better for me out there, move on. Heal your heart from it, from this connection, and move on. But if you know in your heart that this connection cannot be broken, that this is a person that you want and you're feeling it despite whatever the 3D or the current circumstances are telling you, or whatever this person has said, okay, then follow what your heart is telling you. Your feelings are real. Okay, you're having these desires because they're meant for you. This is why I am a personal mentor as well, to help you shift out of the old energy and old story into the new energy and the new story of what you do want, so that it comes to you quicker, instead of keeping it away from you for longer and longer and longer and longer, being in your own pain and torment of not being in your beautiful relationship. You're in that lack energy, you're in that desperate, needy energy, and all you're doing is causing a time delay. Liberation. Free yourself. Free yourself from everything within you, in your thoughts, in your feelings, any negative emotions. If you're going around complaining about this person, then that is not inner loving energy. If you had a friend come up to you and you were happy with this person, you would not be complaining and moaning about what you don't have. So free yourself, so that there's 2 people riding off on that horse, so that the 2 of you can ride off free from the old story into the sunset, having the beautiful relationship that you want. The scales. The scales are balanced in your favor. Okay, this tree is really twisted. All the way up it's twisted. So if you're feeling twisted up, you know, knotted up inside, you're feeling sick, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling stressed, you're focusing on what you don't have, you're burning and wasting your energy on stuff that you don't want, take your focus off it. Focus on the favorable outcome that you do want. Okay, then if you're in no contact, the messages will come through. Better communication between you if you're in an existing relationship and things aren't quite how you want. You're getting hot and cold behaviour. So let's look at any messages that might come through for today from your specific person. I feel you with me when I close my eyes. You're all I think about, but I just need more time. So remember, we had that patience card, because some of you do need to still heal. Okay, when you heal, your person heals and the relationship heals. I turn my back on you and what we had. I regret leaving you. I am a complete fool. For some of you in no contact there. I can't bear you moving on without me. I've never stopped loving you. I know I can change. They can change if you change. It's no good them changing, but you haven't. Remember that very first card, the Judgment card. This is a time for a wake-up call. Spirit is saying that's why they pulled it out first. We need to release that judgment. We need to release any old stories. Okay? Any struggles, any old stories. any abandonment issues or fear of rejection, knowing that we are beautiful, that we are on our pedestal, a bit like the Oscars. We're first. We won the Oscar. Okay, we're first choice. We're not second choice or second best. Feeling what's in our hearts and feeling that love instead of letting ego thoughts come in, damaging thoughts that are self-sabotaging this beautiful connection that could be, that your heart is telling you can be. I will leave this with you. Love and light.